Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, welcome in. I am just up here playing around. I don't know if you watched my show earlier today, but I was messing around with EV Mux, and just trying to see what it looks like. But I'm running into some issues, so I'm gonna have to do some more research. Some of the files that I want to download, I can't download. They say they're too large, and I didn't have that problem with StreamYard. So I did have a problem with StreamYard as far as Adventures with Uncle Dave, late night chats. We're back. Uncle Dave, kind of, sort of. I just wanted to see how this screen looks. I was trying to make this background layer for the Banter with Bill show. How do you like it, Uncle Dave? Does that look too busy? Do I need to maybe? I think I'm gonna get rid of those two things at the bottom. Have my picture maybe a little bit bigger. So just playing around with it, but I wasn't, as I said, I wasn't able to get some files I wanted downloaded. I wasn't able to do that, and I might be doing something wrong, or maybe the files are just too big, but I don't know. And Uncle Dave, you know I like to come on here late night, and work on things like the banners. Hold on. Do the let's see, banners. It's scrolling across. So how's everything else going, Uncle Dave? Welcome in. Scroll across. Okay. Hopefully you're doing all right. No, honestly, I think it looks great. I like all of it. Sometimes I just think some things are just a little too busy. And I put out, whoops, hold on. Okay, I'll make sure I didn't miss anything here. I put out some Opus clips. Opus clips are shot like vertical, or they're clips that are cut vertically. And I want to get like the name of my show up there. That's why Banter is built like that and not spread out. So, well, that's good. Doing good. I had talked to Sherry. I guess you and Danny got along really well. That's good. Sherry and Danny are good people. So I'm glad you were able to meet them, and one of these days, hopefully, I can get down there and meet you guys. I'm not going to be up here long. As I said, I just came up here just for a hot second. It's almost 2:00, one of those late night lives. But this is time I'm always up. So, I wish this is a little cheaper than StreamYard. Not a lot cheaper. You're talking $15 ish. but I'm so familiar with StreamYard that it's easy for me to do. This right here, because it won't let me download my songs and different things like that. Well, I'm sorry, my videos. They said they were too big. Yeah, Danny is a funny guy. Danny is funny. Ooh, I don't like that. That's too Uncle Dave with Adventures with Uncle Dave. Hold on. Let me see. I don't like the way that looks. That's not bad. I'm just trying to see which one looks. That just looks so small. That's what she said. That just looks so small. You're messing with the EV. Yeah, EV Mux. Us MUX. EV Max, EV Mux, however you want to say it. Yeah, and as I said, I'm not liking, but I never did that with StreamYard. Well, I did with StreamYard. I don't remember doing it with this one. What I liked about this one was different, different. Yeah, even right, MUX. It was the different, music and sound effects that you had on this one. Um, that's what I loved about this one. Denise, got to go to sleep. Popping in to say thumbs. Oh, Denise, good night. Denise. This is what I do. I come on here about this time of night to to just try out different things, but I like to try them out live so I can see what it looks like. And I'm looking like this screen right here. I want to like for Banter with Bill. I want to use something like this for Banter with Bill when I'm doing not the show with Scott, but like with my own show. And there's a program that I use, Opus Plus, that I use, and when it edits the video, it edits it in the vertical format, and that way the name of the show could be there. So not a big deal. But Denise, I do want to talk to you. I want to have a couple of T-shirts made and a hoodie made and a coffee mug made, and simple like my logo. If you look in the right hand corner, you see my logo. Pretty much that, like on the right breast pocket of the hoodie, and probably like that logo, um, same place on a T-shirt or two, and a coffee mug. Probably more than that, but I mean, I'm just thinking right now. I also want to. I don't know if you do it or not, uh, Denise. I don't know if you're still in here. You might be going to sleep, but I want to get some lanyards made. So I will talk to you one day when you have time. I know you were up late doing bull crafting, so I will talk to you about that. And Scott recommended you or Linda. Uh, Emily? What are you doing up this late? Well, Emily, I'm Adventures with Uncle Dave. Hey, Emily, I will ask you the same thing I asked Uncle Dave for my show Banter with Bill. Is this screen too busy? Is there too much going on? Or should I take away like the Stay Strong and Embrace the Journey and Warm Strong Adventures? And Emily, I haven't forgot about you in the T-shirts. I was just actually talking. Denise came in here. Okay, you got to. I'm about to go to bed. Then I got the PM. So you work out tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Well, all right, Emily, go ahead and go to bed. I'm getting ready to get off here myself. You like the ocean? Okay. I may take away. I may take away the Stay Strong and the picture of Warm Strong Adventure. So I appreciate it. Go ahead and get some sleep. Uncle Dave, you go get some sleep. Sorry, Bill. I ran my mouth in the group messages that you were on. When? When? What? Today, Uncle Dave? I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. The cartoon is not bad. I go to. Oh, you go to work at 1. Okay. I just don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it to be too busy. You know, like the image. I don't want it to be too busy to distract. So when I do my ranting and my rambling, let's get ready to ramble. I do like to stay strong better. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Just now, Uh, just now, Uncle Dave, you're good. Uncle Dave, you give me somebody to talk to. Take the cartoon down. Okay, if I take the cartoon art, if I take the cartoon down, I'm gonna I'm going to I want to balance the picture out. If you know what I'm, let me see. Let me hide this. I just want I want it to be balanced. That's why I put something on both sides, Emily, because I like it to be balanced. If I put it on the one side, it just doesn't seem balanced to me. But Dave, Uncle Dave, I was hoping nobody was up. Because I like to come in and just I hit buttons and mess around with buttons, and it just I can play with it a little more when other people aren't here. So that's it. I'm just looking at some other like little buttons on here, like share screen, share media. I wonder if I could do it like that. Huh. Hold on one second. I wonder if I could do it like that. Could I share? What did I use? I gotta go back and look and see. I don't. I used StreamYard to stream earlier. When I did the pop up for Scott, I think I used Evie Mux. I think that's a shame. I don't remember. Final. Boom. Huh. Bear with me a little bit. Turn your volume down. Okay, I could share the media that way. I could share the media that way. Okay. And that I don't have to. Okay. Okay. I got that a little bit. Okay. Let me go back in the chat real quick. Uncle Dave, maybe take the cartoon to the opposite side of the logo. I don't know, just spitballing. Yeah, I just wonder what. That's why I come live, and that way I can look at it like what it would look like to everybody else. The only thing is, this was done not on this screen. I had to go to Canva and make another one up. So that's why I'm just looking at it. Actually, I might just take both of those lower pictures down, the Warm Strong Adventures and Stay Strong. I may take those down because even like if I do the other program, you won't be able to see either one of them anyway. So, or put it next, or as you said, put it up here, or maybe put the Stay Strong and Embrace the Journey up here in the corner, and make my picture a little bit bigger. Maybe move the message in another spot. Maybe put it up. I don't know if I can I move that message? I don't know. I have to, whoops. It took me out. It took me out the picture, I think. Oh, there we go. Um, I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. Just an idea. Oh yeah, I appreciate all the ideas. Or the stay strong opposite of the logo. Yeah, that might that actually might work better instead of having that picture. Having a picture with me in here, that looks a bit much. So that might be a good idea. Stay strong and embrace the journey up the top. Same size as the logo, maybe. You like the song? Oh, thank you, Emily. You love the music. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna play around with that some stuff. I can't on this particular background. I can't move things around. There is a way to do it. I can't do it on this one. That background, all it is a picture. So I can't do it on this. So I can't do that. So, but nope. I appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, oops, I am going to take a look at that as far as moving it. Um, I was bored up, and football game and everything was off, so I came on live. So everybody, I thank you for guys for coming in here. Thanks for the suggestions. I am going to see whether or not I can download other files because I don't. This wouldn't be good for Scott, even though it might save him some money. It wouldn't be good for Scott. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be good for Scott. So, all right, you guys, Emily, Uncle Dave, Denise, everybody that came in, thank you for coming in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Be good. Get some sleep.